Alright, what up, family? I'm back again with another video, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day today. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed, loving, amazing journey. And in today's video, I want to speak on why semen retention is needed to change your perspective. So let's dive in. Alright, so now I was inspired to make this video by a talk that I was having with a friend, you feel me? He was telling me of some things that he was dealing with, you feel me? Things that he was experiencing. And as we were talking, I remember him telling me things that, you feel me, that I dealt with in my past. Like in the past, you feel me, I used to deal with these things, and these were things that held me down, things that really were eating me up, and things that just I never knew how to deal with, you feel me? And it wasn't until I hopped on semen retention, right? And I know it might sound cliche, you feel me, of me saying semen retention, you feel me, because I guess everyone speaks on semen retention. But I want to say this. I feel like the reason why everyone speaks on semen retention is because semen retention is really worth it. You feel me? Semen retention is what changed everyone. You feel me? I guess you can say, you feel me, all those spiritual YouTubers that you watch, like me, you feel me, or other people that you watch, you feel me, such as Spiritual Soul, I don't know, Infinite Waters, like Jay the you know, people like this, right? These people all started how did they start? With semen retention. Why? Because semen retention changes your perspective. See, before I started semen retention, I was always living like I didn't know myself. You see me? Like I didn't know myself. Like I would live as a human. Like I would live like everything was out of my control. You feel me? But it wasn't until I hopped on semen retention and I built that sexual energy that I changed my perspective. See, I want to say this. The reason why you change on semen retention is because your perspective changes. Because when you rise up, when you hold in your sexual energy and you let it rise, you let it just sit inside you and rise up here, it changes your perspective. See, it opens up your real eye and it lets you know that you're not this vessel. You feel me? That you're a soul, you feel me, and that you have a mind. And most importantly is the mind, right? So, you know, it shows you that the mind, you feel me, you have the mind, right? But the mind is very powerful when you fill it with positivity. But when you let the mind control you, then things go sideways, you feel me? If you guys get that, things go sideways. Like, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Hold on, family. I got you. All right, but where I was at, you feel me? Right here, right? So, you know, when you bring it up here, it shows you that you have a mind, but the mind is not you. See, you are not the mind. The mind is just something that you use. It's your tool. See, it's your tool that you use to create. And when you fill it with positivity, you can create a beautiful life. You feel me? And not only that, it shows you that the mind is also it has thoughts within it. You feel me? The mind is like a transmitter to thoughts. You feel me? When you do this, when you're aware of this, you feel me, that you have thoughts coming into the mind, it really shows you, and you're using your third eye, it really shows you that you're not your thoughts. See, thoughts may come into your mind, but they're not you. You know, you can choose to look at your thought, you can choose to be aware of it, but just know that you're not your thoughts, you know. And fuck, man, I keep getting distracted, bro, and I just keep losing my fucking thought. Like I said, you feel me, you're not your thoughts. You know, you might be having negative thoughts coming in, but just know that it's just a thought. It just, like, think of it like this. Think of it like it's a little floating cloud that goes in here, and you have the ability. See, you're so powerful. When you bring your energy up here, it shows you that you're so powerful, that you're powerful enough to look at your thought, you feel me, and let it flow. See, you're not your thoughts. You can just look at it and let it flow. Now, you can make your thoughts your own. That's one thing that you have the ability to do. You feel me? You can see a positive thought, let it come into your mind, and focus upon it. But when you see a negative thought and come into your mind, look at it and let it go. Don't dwell on that negative thought, because then what happens is when you dwell on that negative thought, another negative thought stems from that negative thought. You feel me? So, you know, I just want to let y'all know that it's really semen retention. You need semen retention. I preach semen retention because semen retention is what got me here. The reason why I can speak to y'all like this and I can shine my light or give y'all light, you feel me, is because of semen retention. Because if I never hopped on semen retention, I would not be able to know myself. I would have not known myself. See, I probably would have never got my spiritual awakening because I would always be stuck and dwelling on this third dimensional realm. I would never have, my energy would have not been so high to where I can realize that I'm not this body. You feel me? That I can realize that I'm here on this physical plane, but I'm not a part of this physical plane. You know, I'm more. I'm a different being. You feel me? I'm a being that's present in this moment, but also present in another lifetime, also present in another dimension. You feel me? See, this is what semen retention does. It shows you who you really are, and it changes you. It helps you deal with every single demon you have. You feel me? If you know, like, it's something great. You need semen retention. You gotta try it. At least give it a shot. You feel me? Give it a shot, family. Like, you know, I guess I say, you feel me? I don't want to keep rambling, but I just want to say that, you know, you really need to give it a shot. For anyone that's dealing with demons, you know, give it a shot, you feel me, and hop on it and just try, and you'll see something change if you really want change, because change comes from within you. You feel me? You can't expect everything else here to change if you don't change yourself. So with that being said, I love you guys. Keep creating, keep evolving, keep loving, and I'm out. Peace and thank you for your support.